Hello everyone and welcome back to Life Single Review. We hope you're all doing well and having a wonderful day. Today we're bringing you a story that's incredibly touching and full of deep emotions. A story about sacrifice, gratitude, and the choices we make when caught between truth and love. Have you ever had to choose between clearing your own name or protecting someone else's happiness? What would you do if telling the truth could destroy an entire family? When people misunderstand you, but speaking up might shatter the peace of those you care about, how would you handle it? In today's episode, Huyen faces an impossible situation when her father-in-law suddenly returns home. The moment he sees her with another man, everything changes. But why does Huyen choose to remain silent instead of defending herself? What secret is she keeping and who is she protecting? This is a story that will make you think about love, sacrifice, and the complexity of human relationships. So, don't go anywhere. Hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications so you never miss our videos. Drop a comment below sharing your thoughts on Huyen's decision. Now, let's dive into this emotional journey together. Our story begins on a peaceful afternoon. Huyen and Dee are roasting corn together in the garden. The air is filled with the sweet aroma of freshly roasted kernels, and their laughter echoes through the simple yard. Dee carefully picks out the best, crunchiest pieces for Huyen, his gestures full of tenderness and care. "These smell better and are crunchier," he says with a gentle smile. Huyen smiles back, her eyes sparkling with happiness, something that seemed impossible just months ago, when she was still living under her mother-in-law's harsh treatment. Life here is simple but filled with love. Every evening after dinner, Dee patiently teaches little Maya her letters. The child is doing wonderfully in school, bringing home perfect scores that make everyone proud. Huyen watches them study together, her heart warming at the sight of this man who isn't Maya's biological father, but loves her as if she were his own. They eat together, work together, and take care of each other. Dee tends the vegetable garden while Huyen cooks meals. Even Bibi, their beloved dog, is part of this small, happy family. Everything seems to be falling into place. After so much pain and struggle, Huyen has finally found peace. Or so she thinks. Because Bade has something else in store. Something that will test her gratitude and challenge everything she's built. And then, without warning, everything changes. One afternoon, while Huyen and Dee are laughing together, sharing corn and enjoying each other's company, a figure appears at the gate. It's her father-in-law, a man Huyen hasn't seen in 2 years. The laughter stops. The air grows thick with tension. Her father-in-law stands there, frozen, his eyes moving between Huyen and this stranger, standing so close to his daughter-in-law. His face, which once looked at Huyen with such warmth and affection, now hardens with disappointment and anger. "Huyen!" he calls out, his voice heavy with disbelief. "Father!" Huyen's voice trembles as she tries to respond. The old man's eyes are filled with pain. "My son Thuk has only been in prison for a few months, and you're already this cheerful? Laughing with another man?" The accusation hangs in the air like a knife. Huyen's heart breaks. This is the man who treated her like his own daughter, who defended her countless times against his wife's cruelty. And now he's looking at her like she's a stranger. Worse, like she's someone who has betrayed his trust. "Father, please, I can explain. Things aren't what you think," Huyen pleads, tears welling up in her eyes. Dee tries to step forward, to clarify the situation, but the old man raises his hand. "I don't want to hear it. The truth is right before my eyes. I see you two together, so close. How can I believe otherwise?" His voice cracks with emotion. "I trusted you. I cared for you like my own daughter. I defended you when others criticized you. But now, I really don't understand what kind of person you are anymore. The words cut deeper than any physical wound could. Huyen opens her mouth to speak, but no words come out. How can she explain when he won't listen? How can she make him understand when his pain is so raw, so visible? I brought some gifts for Maya. Take them, he says coldly, placing a bag on the ground. Father, please, just listen. Huyen reaches out, but he's already turning away. I've seen the truth with my own eyes. There's no need for excuses. And with that, he walks away, leaving Huyen standing there, tears streaming down her face. Her heart shattered into a million pieces. After her father-in-law leaves, Huyen stands there trembling, tears flowing freely down her cheeks. Day gently places his hand on her shoulder. Don't be sad anymore. Everything has a way to be resolved, he says softly, trying to comfort her. But there's a question burning in his mind. Why didn't you just explain everything clearly to him? Why are you keeping it a secret? His voice is gentle but confused. He doesn't understand why Huyen would let herself be misunderstood like this. Huyen shakes her head, her voice breaking. I can't tell him! Dee's brow furrows. Why can't you? He deserves to know the truth. That Thuk abused you, that his mother kicked you and Maya out of the house. Why are you protecting them? Huyen takes a deep breath, wiping her tears. Something happened while you were away in the south, she begins. A few days ago, Thuk's mother came to see me. Dee's eyes widen in surprise. She came here. What did she want? She asked me to withdraw the lawsuit so Thuk could get a reduced sentence. She hoped he could get out of prison sooner, Huyen explains. But I told her clearly that I had nothing to do with Thuk being arrested. I'm not involved in his case at all. She pauses, her voice dropping to almost a whisper. But then, she begged me for something else. She told me that Thuk's father had returned home. And if he came to visit Maya, she asked me to hide the truth, to not tell him that she had kicked Maya and me out of the house. Day listens intently, beginning to understand. She was afraid that if her husband knew what she did, it would break his heart. Huyen nods. Exactly. She said if he found out, he would be devastated, and their family would fall apart again. She was crying, begging me to keep quiet. She said their marriage was already fragile, and this truth would destroy it completely. So you decided to protect her? Even though it means you look guilty? Dee asks, still struggling to comprehend such selflessness. Huyen nods slowly. I thought about it for a long time. Yes, it's unfair to me. But my father-in-law, he once truly loved me and treated me like his own daughter. When my mother-in-law and Thuk treated me cruelly, he was the only one who cared and protected me sincerely. Her voice trembles with emotion. He argued with his wife so many times to defend me. That's why he left for the south for 2 years, because he couldn't bear the constant fighting. Now that he's decided to come back, I just want him to find peace. I don't want him to suffer any more pain. If I tell him the truth, it'll only break his heart further and tear that family apart once more. De listens to everything, his heart aching for the woman he loves. At first, he feels angry at the injustice of it all. But this isn't fair to you at all. You're clearly innocent, but you can't even clear your own name. You're the one who suffered, who was kicked out, who was abused, and now you have to be the one who stays silent? Huyen looks down at her hands. I know it's not fair, but right now, I don't care about whether I'm wronged or not anymore. What I fear most is that everyone will have to suffer. I don't want my father-in-law to know that his own wife kicked his granddaughter and me out of the house. If he finds out, he'll definitely clash with my mother-in-law again, and that family will be torn apart once more. She takes a shaky breath. I'd rather suffer a little injustice myself than let a family break apart. I can't live peacefully knowing I'm happy while others are in pain. If that happened, I could never truly be happy anyway. Day is silent for a long moment, processing her words. Then slowly his expression softens. He reaches out and gently takes her hand. If you've already thought it through like this, then you've already done a good thing, he says quietly. His voice is full of admiration and tenderness. You truly are someone who knows gratitude, who lives with kindness and compassion. Not many people would make the choice you're making. Huyen shakes her head. I'm not that kind or forgiving. I just act according to what I feel is right, staying true to my heart. Day pulls her into a gentle embrace. I know life can never please both sides completely, but no matter what, the one who suffers the most is still you. So I promise, I'll try my best to make it up to you and our child. I'll always be here, standing by your side. Huyen leans into him, finding comfort in his warmth. It's okay. As long as I have you now, that's enough for me. Meanwhile, back at his home, Huyen's father-in-law arrives with a storm of emotions brewing inside him. He paces back and forth in the house, muttering to himself. So frustrating. I treated her like my own daughter, yet... His voice trails off in disappointment and anger. And now, not long after her husband went to prison, she's already home flirting and fooling around with another man. Just thinking about it makes me furious. He shakes his head bitterly. Back then, at home, I really cared for her and always took her side. Thanks to that, we avoided many conflicts between mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. Who would have thought that after just a short trip to the south, she'd become so spoiled? He sits down heavily, his face etched with disbelief. Turns out what Thuk's mother said wasn't wrong at all. I can't believe Huyen has become that immoral and depraved. Just then his wife walks in. Did you just get back from the market? He asks sharply. No, I'm out looking for my husband, she replies, looking surprised to see him home. Where have you been all morning? I've been looking everywhere and couldn't find you. But before she can continue, he interrupts. Are you done talking yet? I just came back from Huyen's house. His wife's face changes instantly. What did you say? You went to Huyen's house? What did she tell you? What stories did she share? The old man's voice is heavy with disappointment. I just went to play with our granddaughter. She didn't say anything, but I saw a man living there with her. His wife's eyes flash with a mixture of vindication and anger. So you were right. She really brought a man home to live with her. Now do you finally believe what I've been saying? She steps closer, her voice rising. All this time you kept blaming me for picking fights with her. Even before Thuk went to prison, she was already seeing another man. This isn't new. She was secretly with him even before she and Thuk divorced. I've told you so many times, but you never believed me. Now that you've seen it with your own eyes, you believe me, don't you? The old man nods slowly, the weight of reality crushing down on him. I went there and witnessed it with my own eyes, exactly as you said. I saw the two of them laughing and being affectionate. It was obvious right away. His wife crosses her arms triumphantly. So now you believe what I said, right? Now you must admit that everything I said was completely true. The old man sighs deeply. Yes, I believe you now. Since you've seen everything clearly, don't blame me anymore. Don't say that it's my fault, she continues, her voice sharp. From now on, don't go there anymore. Let them live or die, however they want. But then the old man's voice cuts through her words, firm and unwavering. Say what you will, even if Huyen was wrong. Leaving her was inevitable, but Maya is my granddaughter. I can't just abandon her. I'll still visit her sometimes, no matter what happens. His wife's face darkens. Maya's a girl. Why do you need to visit her? The contempt in her voice is unmistakable. The old man stands up, his patience finally wearing thin. I've told you many times, stop being so biased about boys and girls. Maya is my grandchild, and I have a responsibility to her. His voice rises with frustration and disappointment. Whenever I try to talk to you, you never listen. Always saying, "She's just a girl. What's the point?" He shakes his head in disgust. I can't stand this attitude anymore. Without another word, he turns and walks out of the house, leaving his wife standing there, angry and alone. The divide between them has never been clearer. His wife crosses her arms triumphantly. "So now you believe what I said, right? Now you must admit that everything I said was completely true." The old man sighs deeply. "Yes, I believe you now. Since you've seen everything clearly, don't blame me anymore. Don't say that it's my fault." She continues, her voice sharp. "From now on, don't go there anymore. Let them live or die however they want." But then the old man's voice cuts through her words, firm and unwavering. "Say what you will, even if Huyen was wrong, leaving her was inevitable. But Maya is my granddaughter. I can't just abandon her. I'll still visit her sometimes, no matter what happens." His wife's face darkens. "Maya's a girl. Why do you need to visit her?" The contempt in her voice is unmistakable. The old man stands up, his patience finally wearing thin. "I've told you many times, stop being so biased about boys and girls. Maya is my grandchild, and I have a responsibility to her." His voice rises with frustration and disappointment. "Whenever I try to talk to you, you never listen. Always saying, 'She's just a girl, what's the point?'" He shakes his head in disgust. I can't stand this attitude anymore. Without another word, he turns and walks out of the house, leaving his wife standing there, angry and alone. The divide between them has never been clearer. When they arrive home, it's already getting dark. Huyen has been waiting anxiously. It's already dark. Why aren't they home yet? What kind of sand are they getting that it takes so long? She worries aloud. Finally, she hears the sound of the motorbike. "We're home now, Maya. Take your backpack inside, sweetie," Dee calls out. Maya runs to her mother. "Hi, Mom. Mom." Uncle Day drove the truck back. Huyen smiles with relief. "You two are back? Why are you home so late?" "Put your backpack away. I'll go see if I can help Uncle Day." Together they unload the materials. "We bought bricks to build a new stove. This time, let's make it higher," Dee explains enthusiastically. Huyen's eyes light up. "How exciting! We're about to have a new stove." Even Maya is curious. "Uncle Day, are you building a new stove?" "That's right," Dee grins. "Leave that there for now. Wash your hands and come eat. Just leave it there for now. We can return the truck tomorrow." After dinner, Dee wastes no time. The next morning, he begins the construction work with the skill of someone who has learned through observation and practice. "I worked as a mason's helper, watched how they did it, so now I can do it myself," he explains to Huyen as he carefully lays each brick. His design is thoughtful and practical. 2 stove openings, 1 large and 1 small. The big one is for daily cooking and boiling corn and cassava to sell at the market, he tells her. He's also adding a window. This way it'll be brighter and less smoky when you cook. Every detail shows his care for Huyen's comfort. But the most impressive part is his technical knowledge. "We'll use these old iron rods I bought from the scrap metal shop," he says, showing her the materials. Luckily, they had exactly what we needed. Still good quality and cheap. Huyen watches in amazement as he binds the iron joints together. "We should use pliers to tighten the iron joints securely. Doing it like this will make the stove very sturdy, right?" she asks, learning alongside him. "Exactly. If we don't make it strong, The heat when cooking could easily crack it. Just like the clay stove we made last time. It broke after only a few days. But Dee's expertise doesn't stop there. When it comes time to pour the concrete top layer, he brings out something unexpected. A sack of ash. Huyen looks puzzled. Why are we using this ash? Is it stove ash? Yes, that's right, stove ash. Dee confirms. Because this concrete layer will have to withstand high heat, we mix in stove ash. Ash helps the concrete expand and contract better, preventing cracks when exposed to heat. Huyen's eyes widen with understanding. So adding stove ash helps prevent cracking? Day nods, pleased to share his knowledge. Exactly. The ash makes the concrete more flexible when the temperature changes so it won't crack. Especially since the stove gets very hot. The ash helps with heat expansion really well. Throughout the process, Huyen is right there beside him, eager to help. Can you show me how to build, please? She asks. Dee smiles warmly. Here, just pour the mortar in and stack the bricks on top. Let's both carry the bricks over together, okay? Even little Maya wants to participate. Uncle Dee, can you show me how to do it too? I want to learn. But Dee gently discourages her. Listen, Maya, you have to study hard, okay? When you grow up, become a teacher, not a construction worker like me. Because I wasn't good at studying. That's why I have to do this kind of work. He kneels down to her level. This job is dirty and dusty, dear. Look at my hands. They're all covered in dirt. Carrying bricks is too heavy. If one falls on your foot, it's very dangerous. Now go inside and study, all right? The teamwork between Day and Huyen is beautiful to watch. They move in sync, anticipating each other's needs without words. Bring it here so I can help carry it with you, Huyen says. It'll be faster if we both work together. And she's right. Together, they accomplish so much more. As evening approaches, the family gathers for dinner. The aroma of fried fish fills the air. Fresh river fish caught in their trap the night before. We set the trap down there and still got fish? They're really big. Dee exclaims excitedly when Huyen shows him the catch. Tilapia this big is rare. Not sure why there are so many lately, Huyen wonders. Day thinks for a moment. Maybe because of the heavy rain. The ponds overflowed and fish escaped into the river. That could be it. Maybe they drifted from the swamp. Huyen fries the fish until they're golden and crispy, preparing a dipping sauce with fish sauce, chili, shallots, and lime leaves for aroma. The fried fish is golden and crispy. Tastes amazing with salt and lime, she says proudly as they sit down to eat. The dinner table is simple but filled with love. We've got delicious shrimp again today. They're river shrimp, so the meat is sweet and tender, Huyen tells Maya. She carefully peels the shrimp for her daughter. Let me peel the shrimp for you. You must be really hungry after school, right? Maya eats with great appetite, making her mother smile. Does the food Mom cooked taste good today, Maya? Yes, it's really delicious, the child responds enthusiastically. Mom's cooking is always tasty, isn't it? Huyen beams with happiness. After the meal, it's time for studying. After eating, who's going to teach you today? Huyen asks Maya. Uncle Day will, Mom, the little girl replies eagerly. That's right. Today Uncle D will teach you. Tonight Uncle D will continue teaching Maya, okay? Dee sets up their study area where the light is brightest. Come study, Maya. Let's see what you learned in class today. How many perfect scores did you get today, Maya? I got 2, she announces proudly. Great job. You're such a good girl. He patiently goes through the alphabet with her. Do you know what letter this is? It's letter A. And what about this one? Letter M. That's right, very good, Maya. And what's this one? XO or... Excellent! You remember so many letters already. The pride in Dee's voice is unmistakable. Maya, you're really smart. Now you can recognize all the letters already. He's not her biological father, but the love and dedication he shows are just as real. Meanwhile, Bibi, their beloved dog, lies nearby watching them. Huyen has noticed lately that Bibi has been moving slower, looking a bit sad. Why do you look so sad today, Bibi? Are you tired? How old are you now, Bibi? She asks softly, stroking the dog's fur. Mom found you, but never knew how old you were. Lately, Mom has noticed you've been moving slower. She leans down close to Bibi's face. Did you hear what Mom said? You have to stay healthy so you can play with Maya, okay? There's tenderness in her voice, the same tenderness she shows to everyone in her small family, human and animal alike. These are simple moments: dinner together, homework time, caring for their pet. But these moments are everything. They're building a life together, brick by brick, meal by meal, lesson by lesson. And in these ordinary routines, they're finding extraordinary happiness. And so we come to the end of today's story. A story that touches our hearts in so many ways. Huyen's journey teaches us profound lessons about sacrifice, gratitude, and the true meaning of love. Sometimes silence isn't weakness, it's strength. Sometimes accepting injustice isn't about being a victim. It's about protecting those we care about. Huyen chose to bear the pain of misunderstanding to preserve her father-in-law's peace and her mother-in-law's marriage. That takes incredible courage and maturity. Not many of us could make such a selfless choice. But perhaps what makes this story truly beautiful is that Huyen isn't alone in her sacrifice. She has Dae, a man who doesn't just love her, but truly understands her heart. He sees her kindness, respects her decision, and stands beside her through it all. Together, they're building something precious, a new home, a new life, brick by brick. The kitchen Dae is constructing isn't just a place to cook. It's a symbol of the future they're creating together. It represents stability, care, and hope. Every brick laid, every lesson taught to Maya, every meal shared. These are the building blocks of their happiness. So what happened in this episode? Huyen's father-in-law returned and witnessed what he thought was a betrayal. Heartbroken and disappointed, he left without hearing the truth. But Huyen made the difficult choice to remain silent, honoring her mother-in-law's plea and protecting her father-in-law from more pain. Meanwhile, Dae showed his love not just through words, but through action, building a better home for the family he cherishes. Thank you so much for staying with us through this emotional journey. We hope Huyen's story has touched your heart as much as it touched ours. What do you think about her decision? Would you have done the same? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. Don't forget to like this video, share it with friends who might need to hear this story, and subscribe to Life Single Review for more heartwarming content. Hit that notification bell so you never miss our next episode. Until next time, take care of yourselves and the people you love. See you soon.